I don't know what has gotten into me and why I'm making a video about this, but here we go. I want you guys to have a look at this post. Let me explain the situation to you. A man requested to join a Facebook group. He was accepted, and to be thankful, he posts a comment where he says that he's thankful for being accepted. Instead of saying accepted as in ACCEPT accepted or ET accepted, he writes something else. And in the comments, there's one person who, before saying anything else, says not being mean, where it clarifies that that person is not being mean and that person is only sharing what she thinks or what she believes to be true, which is, in this case, she wants to share with him that his grammar is wrong. And I think the way she said it is completely fine, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. Now, in the following comments, I read some people being upset about it, that, oh, you do not have to be rude or you do not have to be mean. At least to me, it is so bizarre to see people getting offended by something so petty. Reality check. No one is obliged to be nice to you. People are nice out of their personal choice. Niceness is an option. If someone asks me for help, and if I do not help them, no one is going to put a gun to my head. In a normal scenario, no one is going to put a gun to my head and say or ask why did I not help them. It is my personal choice whether to be nice or not to be nice. And most of the times people help because they're genuinely nice. But now we are so used to that if someone is not nice, we complain about it. And I think that is that is not right. I think we are complaining a bit too much if we do that, or complaining about something that is irrational. We cannot expect, in this case, a different expect. We cannot expect someone to be nice because they do not owe us that niceness. We can expect them to be nice. We can expect them to be helpful. We can expect them to be in a good mood so that they might help us. But just because someone is not nice, you do not have to worry about it. Do not lose your sleep over it. Do not be offended. Just know that that person doesn't owe you anything. And that person chose not to do anything about it. And that is why that person is, in your opinion, not being nice. Someone can argue, saying that what that is mean to comment something like that because that person could have done it in person. Yes, true, that person could have just messaged that person on the side, but because that person did not even think about it, for that person who was correcting it, it was such an innocent thing, it was such a casual, normal thing that they did not think about it that way. For you, if you're offended by a comment like this, for you it is offensive. You cannot expect everyone to be nice just because you're nice. And you put an extra effort into thinking about all these things where, oh, maybe if I comment like this, then that person might take offense and it might ruin their day unnecessarily. So in your head, you think you're being nice, but in their head, that person who corrected the new guy in the group's grammar, that was just a normal thing. Even if I believe something that is not true, and if someone corrects me by saying that, hey, what do you think? Or what you've assumed is not true. If I was in that person's place, I would be thankful. But that's me. Maybe someone might even say that is my opinion because I'm not in that situation. At work, when we go around talking to people and word spreads about a particular project, at times information is wrong. But if you find out that the information that you have is wrong, you do not make an issue about it, you do not fuss over it. You correct your information and you move on because there's a bigger picture. And that is that everyone is working towards completion of the project. So there's no time to waste by being offended or losing your sleep over it, like I said, or even worrying about such things. I'm speaking this from my personal experience. I have been on that side as well, and it is very tiring, man. It's so tiring to be constantly thinking, this is what that person said, so this is what he or she meant. It's constant thinking. It's unnecessary. It's very unhealthy. So if you have been doing that, then take it from someone who's been doing that. Put a stop to it. It'll kill you slowly. This mentality is poisonous. Or accept the fact that nature is metal and you are lucky that you lived another day in and amongst nice people. Someone might even say that we are trying to make this world a better place by getting everyone to be nice to each other and not saying anything rude unnecessarily. The idea of making this world perfect is very pure, but nothing is perfect. And what if we are ruining the world in need to make it perfect? Something to think about. Alright, you have a nice day.